Ni sawa tu, acha tu itaisha tu. Bwana, iliendaje?
But when you are doing that thing with the middle of the leg, you know it's exhausting. How many of you inside? You can't tell us that. There is no even patient. This is an hospital. Let me tell you, you're putting the court secretary in comment. The court has already ordered that these parties to come and ascertain what is happening. I have not refused. If you stop, you know, and the media, you cannot stop the media. They have a right to cover. There's an order to cover. So you cannot stop them. Unless you're hiding something. Are you hiding something, sir? Unless you're hiding something, you need to enter with the media.
We are going to go back and say you denied us access.
Please, madam.
Chief, unaitwa na majesty
tunasema aingie.
You also respect authority. Anakuita.
Wakili, don't instruct me.
I'm not.
Yes.
She's the one calling you.
Yes.
Kama akikatana.
Yeah, we just stand back.
Yeah. Stand back.
Funga hiyo mlango.
The media is the fourth estate for heaven's sake.
Sasa tutakasirika sasa.
Na nyinyi sasa. The media is the fourth estate. You can't deny it. Unataka kuchapa mbele yako. Let us go and observe what you have done. Mtamuta ndio.
Wewe man.
Basi kuangalia.
Simama hapo.
Wewe jaribu.
Kuja. We do not want to create a scene. Please allow us in. We write our report. Sawa. We do not want to.
Sasa tunasema hivi. Naomba tu nisikize. Let them go in beats. Wakiingia safari moja wote sisi tutakuwa crowd.
Siko naona. Unaona what the judge ameandika. Can only implement what was saying. If it is not possible, we just stand back. Si ngumu. It is not difficult.
You had to be taken to ICU. Right now, you're ICU. And from transfer. So what I'm doing now is to make arrangements. Yes. So whatever happened here,
it is true.
I think we are done.
That's enough. We are done.
Imeangalishwa na huko.
Hiyo ndo CCTV.
Naitwa Gabriel Kariuki. 45 inside here. Ndio anatolewa hivyo kimadharau jameni. We are really worried. Si nimekatazwa kuingia. Naambiwa nitumie mangeti ingine hata sielewi ni wapi. At ya hospitali inaitwa Annex. We are making arrangements tumuondoe hapa. Tuone ile hospitali tutampeleka. Sasa we have no otherwise. Maana tunataka mgonjwa wetu apone. Mtu ametoka theater early morning yesterday with this disturbance. Yeye anasikia he's in oxygen. You can see the situation. It is alarming. But then what do we do? We are not happy with the county government. This is not the government we woke up very early in the morning to elect. Leader, it is not. Something somewhere must be corrected.
We are still saddened by the turn of events. As you could see, yesterday some directors of this hospital were arraigned in court for purposes of taking plea. Today the civil case was coming up in court, and what has happened is that some officers of the county, through their instructions, they raided this hospital at night and ejected the staff of the hospital. This caused a lot of problems, especially for patients who have had to be transferred. And remember, some of these patients are people who are having critical illness. Some were in ICU. You will note that this is even against the patient's will, because the patient willingly came to War Memorial Hospital to seek health services. But because of these wrangles, he has to be transferred to another hospital at another expense. I can tell you, as LSK, we are collecting evidence on possible violation on human rights, because the right to health care is a constitutional right and it will not be violated by anyone. Not the county, not the hospital management, not anyone should violate the right to health care. And that is exactly what we are observing today. You saw an ugly scene here earlier when even a deputy registrar, who has been deputized by the High Court judge to come and ascertain what is happening in hospital, was denied access to hospital, and it had to take a lot of calls, a lot of consultation for her to come to be allowed to ascertain what is happening. That again is the height of impunity.
3:30 a.m. the hospital was invaded. Patients, some of them were forcefully discharged. The CCTV cameras were damaged and the staff were evicted, and the county purported to have taken control of the hospital. We had a civil case which was coming this morning, and when we appeared before Lady Justice Millicent Odieni, we informed her of the development. Unfortunately, counsel for the county government denied and said he had no information of such acts of hooliganism. The judge therefore directed that all advocates to come and meet and see the premises, accompanied by the deputy registrar of the court. So we are now preparing to go to court to push for contempt, because we live in a country where there is law and order, and obedience of court orders is sacrosanct. They were, most of them were, I'm told, they were taken to the next hospital annex. That's where quite a number others were just discharged and released. And as you have seen, you have found some there being discharged. This is the reason doctors are not being able to assess, so nobody can treat them.